The second game of the Final Four begins tonight as the Texas Longhorns are set to take on the one-loss UCLA Bruins. And we welcome you into this matchup of the Women's Final Four. I'm Preston Vargas, ready for another great matchup here between the 1-seed Texas Longhorns and the 1-seed UCLA Bruins. Of course, I mentioned that one loss for UCLA. That only loss came to this Texas Longhorns team in the regular season. So we'll see what happens here as we are just about 10 minutes away from tip-off. Of course, Texas winning the SEC championship as they come into this game with a 35-3 record. So we'll see what happens in this one. Taking a look at the schedule for Texas this year. They have not lost as they lost on the road against number 5 Vanderbilt, 86-70. Also a loss on the road to South Carolina and LSU. So we'll see how Texas does. And like I said, first loss for UCLA coming, I believe, the day before Thanksgiving when they when they played UCLA. That game was a 76-65 win for Texas. That's UCLA's only blemish of the season. And of course, Texas led by head coach Vic Schaefer, their star player Madison Booker. And also, at the end of the previous game, Gino Auriemma and Don Staley had a heated exchange at the end where Gino just went to the locker room after the handshake. So we'll take a break here. Started lineups will be coming up next. All right, we are back. Just about to get the starting lineups in. So first for the UCLA Bruins, it looks like. Led by Kiki Rice. Gabriela Jaquez. Charlize Williams. Gianni Nickens. Head coach Corey Close. In her 15th season at UCLA. And of course, Vic Schaefer in his 6th season, 4th Final Four appearance for Texas. Now let's take a look at Texas. The Longhorns starting lineup. Brianna Preston starting at guard. Roy Harmon. Jordan Lee. And Justice Carlton. And Madison Booker. And Brea Cunningham. So we'll see what happens here in the last Final Four game of this tournament. Here we go. We should be set. Here we go. It's Texas and UCLA. Just about to start here. Ball in the air. We are underway in the Final Four. So it's kicked out to start. On the outside now. 8 to shoot. Puts up the shot that does not fall. And the rebound secured by Cunningham, going the other way for Texas. Booker puts that one in to start. And making the first bucket of the game. That was nearly stolen away. Kicked out. A chance here, the three, no good. For Kiki Rice, Booker off the boards. Gets inside to Carlton. And Justice Carlton with the bad pass. Legler Walker with the steal. And a long rebound for Nipkins. Puts that one in for the opening score of the game for UCLA. So it's Harmon. Drops it off now to Booker. Booker with the pass back inside. Booker. Outside pass to Lee. Puts that one up. Won't go. And a rebound on the other side. Bounces inside. And Lauren Betts puts that one in. Now it's Harbin taking it up. Gets the bounce pass inside. Cunningham. Kicked out. It's Lee with 6 to shoot now. Lee puts that one up, and it is no good. The Elite Eight versus Michigan, only 4 points scored for Lee. And a deep ball is good for Neepkins. Gianna Neepkins put in the first, getting 5 points already in the first quarter, in the first 4 minutes or so. Kicked out, Harmon puts it in. She buries the mid-range there. It's a one-possession game once again. $18 seconds to shoot. On the drive, it was contested, but a rebound is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Texas basketball here. After the turnover for Charlize Legler Walker. So 43% on the season. They'll get the inbound here. Booker puts it up. It won't go. And the rebound goes the other way. Betts on the drive. Puts it up and puts it in. Lauren Betts getting involved early. Lee looks inside. Lee gets it stripped. Goes the other way for UCLA. It's Jaquez getting it out. Kiki Rice. Neepkins puts it up. Won't go. The rebound goes the other way for the Longhorns. Step back three. It's no good. Neepkins with a pass to Betts. It goes out of bounds with 4:29 to go. And we'll take a break and we'll be right back after this. All right, we are back. So their top 6 scorers this season have been all seniors. So 836 combined games and over 10,000 combined points for the Bruins. So it's really now or never for UCLA. We'll see what they can do. Here we go, on the drive. Lee, fadeaway, jumper, no good. And it's yanked away. So 4 minutes to go. Played inside to Betts. Pushes through, kicked out. Betts, the rebound, no good. And the rebound, Cunningham goes down, slow to get up. Here's a drive, layup. Won't go, it's on the ground. Put back, won't go. And now it's UCLA ball. Looks like courtside. It's kicked out here. Ledger Walker, that 3 is good. That's Dugali with a 3. This is the largest deficit faced in the NCAA tournament for Texas. It's kicked out. Now a chance here, just 4 points for the Longhorns. Kicked out. There's a corner 3, that's no good. Rebound going the other way for UCLA. Backdoor, Gabriela Jaquez puts that one in. And Vic Schaefer in Texas call timeout with 2:08 to go. Quick break. We'll be right back with 2:08 remaining. All right. 10-point lead for UCLA in the first quarter. We'll see how Vic Schaefer does down the stretch of the first quarter. Largest deficit, excuse me, largest deficit since February 12th when they faced Vanderbilt. All right, here we go. After the Texas timeout, we'll see how they do. Here we go. Get inbounded here, and it's deflected and turned over for Texas out of the timeout. Just couldn't get the inbound in. It deflects off. It's Ashton Judd who was called for the turnover. So a chance here for UCLA in the scoring end, and there's a foul against Texas. That's going to be on Cunningham. So that is her first foul. And Oldacre going to come into the game for Texas. Hawkins has trouble getting in it, but does. Less than 2 to go in the quarter. Pass inside. Saved. Or not. It's going to go back to Texas here. Each team with 3 turnovers so far. We'll see if the Longhorns can make them pay. They have not scored in the past 4:42. Here's Cunningham on the outside. Played inside. And the first points in a while for Kyla Goodacre. So 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Nearly stolen away, but a foul from behind. So Angela Dugalic, the turnover. Of course, the men's Final Four tomorrow. UConn, Illinois, Arizona, Michigan. Unfortunately, won't be able to stream that. I will be at the Storm game tomorrow night. It's Harmon getting the bounce pass in. It's Judd on the drive. And it looks like Judd missed the layup, but she's going to be fouled. Or are they? I know they're going to call it a clean block. Okay. Stays Texas ball. The block by Angela Dugali. Or Dugalic. It's going to go out of bounds. And Texas ball. They need to get it in here quickly. Okay, they do. They'll get the bounce pass. 15 seconds to shoot. On the drive now. Booker can't hit. And the rebound goes the other way. kicked out here to Rice. Rice slows it down. 26 seconds to the quarter. 15 on the shot clock, and that was nearly turnover on the ground for Kiki Rice. Gets a bounce pass that's loose, picked up by Texas. No chance here for the final shot. So Texas missed 8 out of their last 9 shots. And a foul called on Ledger Walker. Booker gets it in. 2 seconds. Booker from the corner, no good. They'll do it for the first UCLA with a 14-6 lead over Texas at the end of 1. We'll take a break and we'll be right back after this. All right, we're back. UCLA with a 14-6 lead over the Longhorns of Texas. So we'll see how Texas can respond in the second quarter. Definitely need one here. They're talking about what happened in the earlier in the South Carolina game between Gino and Don Staley. There's Gino walking back to the locker room early before the final buzzer sounded. There's a three that's no good. Rebound going the other way. So Rory Harmon puts that one in. Sorry about that. Hoping to get the signal back right now. I think we do. So Betts comes up with the rebound. They go the other way. So we're behind Betts here. Here's a drive and put in there. Getting the lead back to 8 for UCLA. Booker, jump shot, won't go. Rebound to UCLA. It's kicked out. Akins can't put that one in. Booker inside. Now back out. And the three for Booker won't go. It looks like Kyla Oldacre with the call against her. We'll go the other way here. It was a travel called. So during the 12-game win streak, Texas only trailed for 8 minutes 44 seconds. They trailed for 9:48 tonight. And Akins turns the corner, gets the 9, going the other way. So it's going to go the other way here for UCLA. On the drive now, Kiki Rice. They're on the ground. And a tie-up will be won by Texas with the possession arrow. Here we go now. It's Harmon now. Step back three. It is no good. It'll be UCLA ball once again. Let me check to see, has anyone even hit a three in the game? Our UCLA did hit 2. Texas is still 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. So we got a stoppage here, 6:42 to go. It looks like Vic Schaefer is going to appear appealing out of bounds, so he'll challenge. So Texas will appeal the play. We'll take a break and we'll be back after this. Okay, we are back. So Texas wins the appeal. So it will be Texas ball after after all that. All right, here we go. 6:40 to go. Texas scoreless in the last 2:53. So we'll see if they can do anything with this one. Not much scoring here in the second quarter, or the whole game, as a matter of fact, and that's going to be put in. That's what they need. Kyla Oldacre with the layup there. Coming off the bench. And it's stolen away, going the other way for Texas. A chance here. It's Harmon. Puts that in. So scoring 26 in the first meeting, Madison Booker did. And Lauren Betts makes him pay, puts that one in. UCLA goes back up 18-12. Harmon works inside, kicked out now. Here's the drive. Fadeaway jumper. It is no good. Judd the rebound. Kicks it out. And Crump puts that one in. A one possession game. That is the first three-pointer of the game for Texas. And on the drive here. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound goes to Texas. They can tie it here with the three. Crossover. Jumper, no good. So Madison Booker, 1-11 from the floor. That one's tipped and it's knocked out of bounds. So we reached the TV timeout. We'll take a break. And we'll be right back. Or are we? Guess not. Okay, we'll keep it here. They'll kick it out. Driving in the lane. Ball's loose, picked up by Texas. Chance to tie with the three here. Harmon, jump shot from the elbow, no good. It's Bess. Jaquez puts that up. Falls in. So Gabriela Jaquez, 4 points tonight for UCLA. Getting the lead back to 5. Harmon. Gives up now. Bounce pass inside. Oldacre puts it up, won't go. And Rice gets the rebound back. Kicked out. The three, no good. For Legler Walker, it's going the other way for Texas. Harmon puts up the jumper, no good. So Texas shooting 25% from beyond the arc. And a steal. Harmon, layup, good. Gets it back to a one-possession game. 20-17 the scoreline here. So just over 2 to go here in the first half. It's like Judd playing good defense so far. There's a drive. Layup is missed for Kiki Rice, going the other way for Texas. Booker tries to go inside. She gets fouled with 1:45 to go. Gets it inbounded, and I think we got a timeout called. Nope, Texas just turned it over again. Second time that's happened on the inbound tonight. Now with 1:43 to play in the half. We'll see what happens. There's a three opportunity, no good. Rebound back to Texas. And the fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound going the other way. So Madison Booker gets called for first foul. So 3-point lead for UCLA over Texas. 1:17 to go. Nipkins gets the Betts in the paint. She's double teamed, kicked out. Three, no good. Rebound to Carlton. It goes the other way. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Now 6 to shoot here. Jumper, no good. And the rebound goes the other way. So Texas does have a foul to give. We'll see if they use it. On the drive, there's an offensive foul. This could be on Kiki Rice. That is going to be her second. And now Preston inside. Kicks out three. It is no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Texas storming back. Score at the half, UCLA 20, Texas 17. So we'll take a break for halftime, and we'll be back for the start of the second half coming up.
solar generator today. Welcome back to the Dove Clinical Plus Care Halftime Report.
Kyle Anchor, she has 4 points in this matchup against UCLA. Her team down 3 at the half. Second half coming very shortly. We'll be right back. Dove Clinical Plus Care is for the girls that blow dry sweat, hot flash sweat, first host sweat. We've got you with serum infused, skin softening, unbeatable sweat protection. Dove Clinical Plus Care is care that gets sweat. The Nissan Road Taste Connector. Punished under immense pressure and exposed to excessive light.
As an accent coach, one of the things that I've observed is that a
Nissan,
really tricky
never
American
overrated for
pronunciation.
quality. We put it through the worst so you get its best.
Something that's like I take really offense to is every time I don't work hard. And so when people are always like, "Yeah, it never gets tired." I'm like, I do. Welcome back to another episode of Very Very Ripper. Today I love that we see that.
U.S. 16 today, Iowa's one of Phoenix, Arizona's most useful but also strangest ties, located in the northwest part of the country. Next, Northwest might never come to be, in turn connecting the entire city of Las Vegas to Phoenix. If anyone in this part of the metropolitan area wants to get downtown, Grand Avenue is the way to get there. Taking you directly to the city center is much smoother, but unironically, taking those 6 lanes in most areas are the long roads in North Phoenix that go along the airport freight line, but there are intersections everywhere. US 16 Grand Avenue is one of Phoenix, Arizona's.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on making the most credible chicken finger meals, getting them right every time. That's why we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, salt every fry, squeeze every lemon, and brew every ounce. We do this inside every Raising Cane's, every day. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Thanks for making Good Day Orlando Central Florida's most watched morning news.
For us here, dipping tobacco is kind of a way of life. At a young age, everybody's trying to get a dip from somebody. It took a hold of me, and it's just disgusting. But just to see what it's done to me in such a short amount of time. I'm gonna have fake teeth, or I'm gonna lose my jaw or something. Life is hard enough as it is. You don't need to add another struggle to it.
Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to find free resources to help you quit your way.
Pump up your savings at Gary Yeoman's Ford. Get a $500 gas card from Gary Yeoman's with your vehicle purchase for a limited time only. On top of huge factory incentives. Financing from 0%, no payments till July. More for your trade, even a lifetime powertrain warranty. Pump up your savings only at Gary Yeoman's Ford. No one beats our bottom line price. Our treat you better. That's why Florida says.
Get stronger with free fitness training at Planet Fitness. Join for 1 cent down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, April 2nd.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness center of the Orlando Magic and Orlando Florida. The college basketball crown moves to the semifinals with a $500,000 prize pool for Texas Baylor, and then it's West Virginia taking on Creighton. To kick off the first three ties tomorrow. Opponent has the ball in his hand in the lane. Caliber Hawkins. Goes down the stretch. Reaches Marshall. Outside.
All right, we are back. UCLA leads this one 20-17. At the half, we'll see what the second half brings in store for us. So let's take a quick look at the first half stats right now. And Lauren Betts 1 for 8 from the field. It has been a good day shooting for either team so far. Let me see the field goal percentage for both. 25% for Texas, 38% for UCLA. Both teams with their fewest points in any half this season. That should tell you something about how this game's been going so far. But we'll see what happens in the second half. Hopefully it can become more entertaining than it has been in the first half. All right, so we are ready to go for second half action. So it's Legler Walker taking it. An early foul. So it's going to be on Brea Cunningham, and she'll be immediately replaced in the game by Oldacre, summing into the game. It's kicked out. Fletcher. Legler Walker won't go. Rice has it. Drives to the rim. It is goes down. So Kiki Rice making the layup there. 22-17 is the lead. So those are her first points of the game. The elevation there, and we have a foul. As Oldacre will go to the line. Foul on Gabriela Jaquez. And the first is no good for Oldacre. And the second is no good. So both missed at the free throw line for Texas. It's Rice. Back out. And Nipkins misses the shot there, going the other way now for Texas. It's Lee on the left side. Gets in the paint. Layup. Falls down. First points of the second half for Texas. They trail by 3 now, once again. So get inbounded here, going on the left side. Jaquez tries to put it in, won't. And the rebound goes to Lee on the left side. Harmon drives. Gets it knocked away. Chance here for the Bruins to extend lead, goes out of bounds, staying with the Bruins here. Of course, the women's championship is Sunday, Easter Sunday at 3:30. Chance here. That jumper no good, out of bounds. It stays with the Bruins. And it looks like UCLA is going to challenge the call here. Or excuse me, Texas is going to appeal. So they're 1 for 1 on the appeal. All right, we will take a break. We'll be right back after this. All right, we are back. The appeal is successful for Texas, the second one. So we'll see what UCLA is going to do here down the stretch. Good news, the Magic are going to get the win. There we go. Excuse me. So 12 turnovers. Texas is frustrating them. Frustrating UCLA offensively. It's been a pretty lousy scoring game for both sides. I'll check here in a second of the over-under. Lee on the cut, gets it kicked out, and the three is no good for Texas. Oh. Lauren Betts is down right now. It's like Betts is getting up. Let's take a look at this. So Booker and Betts collide. Oh. So the foul's going to go on Booker. And Lauren Betts hits her head on the hardwood. So they're going to review it to see if it is a flagrant foul. So they'll step aside while we take a look at it. Okay, we are back. See what the result is.
After review, the foul on Texas number 35 is confirmed. There was no excessive or unnecessary contact. It will be UCLA basketball. This foul is on the end line with injured 30 seconds.
So no excessive contact.
All right, D. The camera, our rules analyst, who officiated Houston's Final Fours. What do you think, D? Should this have been upgraded with flavor?
I would not have been surprised had they upgraded it just because of the impact of the contact. However, it is a basketball play, so it meets that criteria, and that's why they ruled that way. Because Booker was just over the ball, made a play on the ball, therefore not giving the flavor.
D, thank you very much. 22-19, UCLA in front of Texas. It's been a slog of a start to the third quarter. You're saying the review listeners? A tight game.
So it's been a tight game so far. Jaquez has it, gets it out wide. Jaquez has got to put that one in. And it looks like a bump there. There's going to be a foul.
And you can see Vince Schaefer saying, Leo, go, as both the freshmen checks into the game, and Lee goes to the bench. Sometimes those two will play together as well. Give Texas their best spacing and shooting lineup. Brooks stepped out of bounds.
So we have the step out of bounds. So 7 turnovers for the Longhorns. This second half has just gone so dang slow. Not much scoring, only 6 points between the two teams. Kicked out now. And Betts puts that one in. So Lauren Betts, 26-19. And Oldacre puts that one in to respond. Texas finally over 20 points to start. And Carlton tries to take it away. And a tie-up. Texas ball. Here's a drive. It's Harmon. That's put up, won't go. Rebound going the other way for UCLA. Aikens, 9 seconds to go. Plays it into Jaquez, 5 to shoot. Jaquez layup, no good. And Booker on the drive. Booker puts it up, won't go. And the rebound goes the other way now. Hawk has 3, won't go. And there's a foul on Oldacre. They'll keep it here. 4:32 to go. So inbounded here. Corner 3. No good. Now UCLA kicks it back out. On the drive. Inside. Betts puts that one in. Booker, the mid-range, can't hit. Oldacre. Out of bounds. And staying with Texas. Here on this side. So UCLA won't appeal. 3:47 left in the third quarter. Madison Booker, who's 1 for 16 from the field. 4 seconds, kicked out 3. Won't go. Oldacre, but a shot clock violation. And nothing really going offensively for either team. It's stolen away for Texas. Another chance. Harmon. Kicked out. And Harmon, but the pass out of bounds. When was the last time someone scored? That's the question. All right, over a minute. And that's the only buck in the last 3 minutes. Ridiculous. The 7-point lead for UCLA. 2:50 to go. And there's a block on Madison Reed. Are the fouls going to be called on Jordan Lee? So she'll back away now. Knocked away by Harmon. Going the other way. There's a long 3. No good to beat the shot clock. So looks like Lauren Betts returns to the game. And now Lee on the drive, puts it up. Won't go! So Lee is 0 for 4 from the field. And UCLA is going to go to the line for hopefully some points. Oh yeah, let me check the over-under. It was at 133.5. Over live over-under 83.5. So first is no good. All right, 1 and 2 made for 1 and 3 made for Dugalic. Here's the drive and the hook shot made for Texas. Finally getting something in from the field. Justice Carlton. That's her first bucket of the game on her first field goal attempt. Inside. Betts. Loose ball picked up by Texas. 1 minute to go in the third. Carlton drives. Layup no good. And one. Justice Carlton starting to heat up. Maybe this is something for Texas here. See, in the UFL game, there's a total of 65 points. Or no, 67 points. The question is, will we get to that amount of points here tonight? That would be insane if a UFL football game outscores this one. And a 5-second violation for UCLA. A chance for Texas to tie it here. Or did UCLA call a timeout before? Let's see. And it looks like they're going to give the timeout to UCLA. So a 3-point lead for UCLA over Texas. So an offensive foul for UCLA. Off the inbound. Uh-oh. Someone hurt for Texas. Is that Harmon down? She's holding something. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That push there, yep, that's going to be offensive foul on Charlize Legler Walker. So again, the pass. Layup is good. So 1 point game. Deep pass. And a foul on Crump. So Vic Schaefer's upset. And puts in the first. All right, we have 30 points. Finally. 30 points for one team. Second is good. So both free throws good for Gabriela Jaquez. 31-28. So 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Carlton, jump shot, won't go. Chance for UCLA to extend the lead here. So Jaquez holds. And a travel, another turnover for Jaquez. So let me see the turnovers. So UCLA has more turnovers than field goals made. That's insane. And finally, the third quarter ends. UCLA 31, Texas 28 is the score. We'll take a break and be set for the fourth quarter coming up next. All right, we are back. A 31 to 28 score at the end of 3. Unbelievable. So over under is 88.5 right now. So both teams would have to score 30 points. Okay, DC took a knee. I think that's going to do it in the UFL game. 44-26, the final score. So the points total in that game, 70. Can this game get to 70 points on the total? Or, actually, let me see. Actually, that might be a good score. All right, so hopefully we'll have a good game in the 4th. Come on. Let's go. So UCLA has it now at the start of the 4th quarter. It's kicked out. A shot looked like a lob. But a foul is going to send Lauren Betts to the line. So 26 to 44 to 26, the final score in the Defenders Aviators game. If a football game can outscore a basketball game, that would be something. So Betts at the line. And it's good. So Lauren Betts making both. She has 12 points tonight. All right, that's an update. I think it's 14 points. On the drive now. Mid-range is no good. Rebound to Rory Harmon going the other way. Or Rory Harmon doesn't get it. I don't even know at this point. And 9:15 to go. Ledger Walker on the lob. Betts kicked out 3. There's something. There's something there. 36 to 28 the score. So an 8-point lead for the Bruins. Carlton gets stripped. Booker. Layup. Good. So a double-digit lead for the Bruins. 38-28 to score with 8:30 to go. Texas calls timeout. Quick break here. We'll be right back. All right, well, we're back. Texas called the timeout. We'll see if they can score here. So UCLA is on a 9-0 run. They started the fourth quarter on a 7-0 run. It is definitely one of the worst Texas games of the season. Here we go. Crump. Mid-range jumper's good. A 3 would break the UCLA record. So we got a foul on Jordan Lee. And that is good for Kiki Rice. First one goes down. And Rice hits the second. So one more bucket will surpass the UFL win total, or UFL points total for tonight. Lee kicked out and stolen away. Fast break opportunity for UCLA. Kicked out. Jaquez. It's deflected. Turned over. It's Texas ball. Booker. They need Booker to hit shots. She's 1 for 17. Booker. And still can't hit. And that one can't be dropped home. Now 1 for 18 for, or yeah, 1 for 17. Yep, that's correct. On the drive now. Gonna need a couple subs here. So I guess they're looking at the clock here. So it looks like it might be. It's another appeal for Texas. So I think we'll see if Texas can go 3 for 3 on appeals. So it will be Texas ball once again. No timeout charged. All right. Now a chance for Texas here on this one. And a miscommunication pass out of bounds. UCLA ball. Jordan Lee turns it over once again. All right, here we go. Tipped out of bounds, staying with UCLA. 6:14 to go. Get in here. And Lauren Betts finishes. 14 points for her tonight. So 12-point lead, 42 to 30. And we did surpass the total from the UFL game. And Old Acres fouled by Lauren Betts. Only 2 points for Texas in the fourth quarter. We got a foul before the inbound. So the foul is on to Gallick. And that one's dropped for Madison Booker. Finally gets one in. She is 2 for 19 now. It's kicked out. And now the steal for Harbin. Going down the other way. Lee nearly turned it over. It's Booker on the outside. Booker, jump shot. Can't fall. And gets the Betts kicked out. There's a three. It is no. Art goes down. A long three for Gianna Nipkins. 13-point lead for UCLA. Inside drive. It's good. And Brooks steals the inbound. We got a foul from behind. So the foul was on Neepkins. So it's Texas ball. A chance here for them. Trying to get back into this one. Lee in the corner, the three. It's good. Only her second bucket of the game. So it's an 8-point game here. An offensive foul on Dugalic. All right, we'll see if Texas could get something going here. Here's drive. Booker is denied. And a block on Dugalic. It is going to be Texas ball here. Taking a look at bets here. So UCLA is going to appeal this one. So it looks like it will be UCLA basketball here. All right, UCLA leads by 8. So take it across the timeline. 20 seconds to shoot now. Walker gets it inside. Betts kicked out. Betts has it now. Inside, puts it in. 47-37 the lead for UCLA. So under 3 to go now. Kicked out. Jump shot won't go. Rebound. Goldacre gets fouled. Or Oldacre. Fouled by Kiki Rice. And up the miss, the offensive rebound. Goldacre made 1 of 2. On the drive and the foul. I hope it's going to be a possession arrow, Texas ball. Tie up there. So peel out. Booker, jumper, good. 7-point game for Madison Booker. Timeout UCLA to avoid the 5-second call. So we'll see what happens down the stretch. All right, 2:18 to go. Get the inbound here. Rice. And a leaning shot, no good. Rebound. Goldacre fights through it. Gets it up to Harmon. Dropped off. 1:50 to go. Goldacre puts that one in. It's a 5-point game now. They gotta get in, Hawkins. Dugalich has it now. With a pass inside to Lauren Betts. 1:25 to go. Betts kicked out to Rice. 12 on the shot clock. Oh, Harmon with the steal. Lee has it. Lee in the paint. Layup good. 1 possession game. So UCLA will call timeout once again. Don't tell me they're going to blow this game. We'll see how UCLA can set up here. So they just got the lead cut down to a. They got the lead cut down to 3. And they're going up 10 in the fourth quarter. And Texas just keeps chipping and chipping away. So 58.8 to go here. Betts has it now. Kicks out to the corner. Now back out. UCLA can hold with 16. Now 10 seconds. Gets it out. Dugalik. Won't go. Rebound goes to Texas. They could tie it here. 25 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. Here's the drive. Inside. Layup. Blocked. Lauren Betts is in there. And that block could send UCLA to the Final Four. With a foul on Madison Booker. That is her third. All right. And UCLA calls their final timeout, unable to get the inbound in. It's the third time UCLA's called a timeout because all right, so it is UCLA ball. All right, 47-44 the score now. All right, so look at the inbound here. And the foul by Lee will send Rice to the free throw line. So UCLA with a 3-point lead here. So that was the foul to give. 14.8 to go. And Vic Schaefer and Texas are going to call a timeout. So Texas will have one remaining. So there's still 14.8 to go. Here we go. Gets the inbound in. And Rice is immediately swarmed. So UCLA will go. Keegan Rice will go to the line. The foul on Booker, her third. All right. So Dugalich coming back in. First free throw is good. 4-point game. And Rice gets both. Texas does have one timeout left, and they will use it. All right. So 13 seconds remaining here. Here's drive. Booker. Loses her footing. She's on the ground. Tie up. Nope. Kicked out. The three no good. Rebound UCLA. And 3.1 to go. UCLA. Looks like they're going to go play South Carolina in the national championship game. So it looks like they'll avenge their loss that happened earlier in the season to Texas. They'll play Don Staley and South Carolina on Easter Sunday. First is good for Rice. We finally reached 50. Second's good. So Rory Holman getting subbed out of the game in her final collegiate game. And that's going to do it. The UCLA Bruins win it 51-44 over Texas. Let's go ahead and give out our player of the game. It goes to Lauren Betts. And Lauren Betts, player of the game, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. So, UCLA will play in their first NCAA championship game. So we thank you for watching tonight. Bruins and Gamecocks on Sunday afternoon at 3:30 Eastern. That matchup is confirmed. We will see you again for the men's national title game on Monday night. Coverage starts at 9 o'clock Eastern for that. Thank you guys for watching this one, and we'll see you again in the next one.